What's up guys, it's Hazrd510 here again, also known as Being Mean here, giving you guys some more Battlefield 3 footage on console, PS3. We are playing on Death Valley from the Back to Arkham DLC expansion pack from Battlefield 3 that recently came out. And as I said in previous videos at least, this is the G3A3 Gun review, my personal thoughts and opinions about it, and ways that you should use, or my ways of using this weapon and how you should be using this weapon, because it's not like the M16A3 where you would go rushing towards people. And so I'm gonna be sharing you guys my thoughts and ways of how you should use this weapon, because it's a very unique weapon according to damage and stuff. I'm not sure about the complete stats, but all I can say is that it is a very strong weapon. It probably goes around at maybe 7 rounds per minute, I believe. I'm not 700 rounds per minute, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the stats, as I said, but my overall review of this is that this gun is extremely amazing. It really does tremendous work on the enemies, especially if you're attacking, and especially if you're playing on these type of maps, like long range maps, like these armored kill maps. Yeah, I forget the name. And so armored kill, it's based on long range, and I decided that I should use this G3A3. One reason because I never used it before, and the other was because I wanted to improve my gaming, so I decided to use this gun. So and when I first picked it up, it took me a while to get used to it. I did play a few games before with it, and just to get used to the recoil and figure out how to use the weapon. And I found best that it works on medium to long ranges. It won't do you any good in short ranges, like the go-to weapons would do. For example, the AEK and the M16A3. But it is extremely amazing in long range and medium range. And because it has a slow rate of fire, once again I will repeat, it will not do you good in close combat situations. And so which would then lead me to my class setup. So as you see, as you saw, I had the dart M26 dart attached to my G3A3. I have it on the underrail, and the reason was because even though Armor Kill has those long range engagements, and by long range engagements I mean a lot of them, but it has also close range engagements where you need to have that high powered assault rifle, or that really good secondary weapon. So what I had it equipped with in this game was with the red dot sight, underrails, let's see, I think I also had the underbarrel, I'm not sure, and the heavy barrel, I mean, and my secondary was the 9.3R for those close quarter situations, as I said. And as you just saw, I had the N26 dart to help me also with the close range engagements, just in case if my 9.3R ammo got wasted or something. And as you see there, I just took out two enemies with the dart, and it came out pretty great. If I would have been using the G3A3, I would have probably been wasted there. And you're gonna see me, use the N26 dart a few times around this during this time here. I think during this MCOM, I'm not sure, and probably towards the next MCOM set of MCOMs as well. And you also notice how I'm using this weapon. I'm not like rushing into their faces. Of course, when I was up there in the roof, I had to, because I kind of just had that instinct where you just have to get that kill and you have to protect yourself. And you just saw there, I just took out two guys. good amount of one burst. I mean, it was, this gun just mows down people so fast, and it's so underused, and probably because of that slow rate of fire, and because people don't know how to use it. And so as you see, I got I'm probably on my 5th combat efficiency ribbon. I'm not sure. You guys have to count those, but if not, then I'm probably on my 1st. And as you see there, long range engagements really are the strength for this G3A3. And for those close range, you would want to use the dart or the mass if you prefer, or the M26 slug if you prefer. One of those three. I would recommend you the frag because it just, I mean, I don't think it'll do enough damage to players even too close range. And then also the 93R, the G18. I would highly recommend the 93R because you can control the 93R's recoil pretty easily. I mean, all you have to do is just tap fire it or just burst it, every second or so. And not like the G18 where it's kind of hard to balance the recoil, and you go through the ammunition pretty quick. But with the 93R, if you just burst it every 2 seconds or so, you still have enough mags enough bullets to kill multiple people. And as you saw there, I got probably a 5-man feed. 5 to 7-man feed there with the G3A3 and also with the 93R, so that shows the real strength of the G3A3 being a long range. I think the G3A3 would be best used for these long maps like the Armored Kill or maybe Dam Van Peak or Caspian Border. And the what else? What's another long range map? I know I'm missing one. Oh yeah, Operation Firestorm. And I lost that fight because I was down on 12% of health already. And you can check you can go back and check my life. I'm pretty sure I was at 12 already. I didn't really think. Well, I didn't have a health pack, and that's really the only downside about having the G3A3. If you want to use the mass at least, or the dart, you'll lose that health bonus that you would have with the assault kit. You'll lose the medic pack, and that'll also be it won't be beneficial towards your squad or towards your team because you won't be able to help have the team survive a lot longer than they should. I mean, sure, you still have the defibs, but that also has you risk your life to go out there on the field and get shot as you try to go to revive your teammate or squad mate. And so that's the a downside of the having my class at least. Maybe you can just keep the 93R, but I personally would have the dart as well because you can't depend on the 93R to always give you that kill, because sometimes you just go trigger happy. At least with me, I just go trigger happy with the 93R and I lose so much ammo just by doing that. So I would definitely recommend the dart or the mass, with the underrail, so that you can pull it out quicker and not have to drag it out from your pack or anything. So those are my recommendations, and that's my class setup toward the G3A3. You should really use this weapon on long range situations. Don't try to go up close to their face and burst them or hip fire them, because I don't think the G3A3 has that much of a good recoil hip fire balance, I guess you could say. I'm not sure what the words. This is like my first gun review. But so yeah, that's my thoughts about the G3A3. Use it on long range situations. If you are going to use it in close range, or if you do believe that you're going to use it in close range, then I recommend you having the 93R G18 or the G18, sorry. and the M26 mass, or slug, or dart. But you know, preferably dart because that does a lot more damage. And maybe under heavy barrel, yeah, heavy barrel would also do good because this G3A3 has a lot of vertical recoil, and it does get pretty silly when you get suppressed. So you gotta have that heavy barrel to make it easier for you. At least in my opinion, it makes the recoil easier for me at least. And yeah, I think that's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gun review. If you guys would like me to do more and give you guys more you know, class setups and stuff that you guys would like to know, leave it on the comments below if you like. If not, then you know, don't. Simply just don't. So once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave the rest of the video play out, and yeah. So later guys, see you guys in the next one.